I'm Rob, and I'm shipping my Yamaha T7 down to Santiago, Chile. Ride down to Ushuaia, turning around and riding all the way back to Canada. Follow me to see where I'm going next.
These are the ruins at Pisac, the Inca ruins. When the Inca Empire conquered the area, they constructed a large complex on this mountain ridge overlooking where the current town is now located, down there. It's thought that it was constructed by the Inca Emperor Pacuati, actually let me say that again, Pachacuti, around 1438 to 1471. It was constructed as a multi-purpose residence, citadel, and observatory and religious site. In this role, it would support his family and his descendants, and provide a secluded royal retreat located well away from Cusco, where he and the nobility could relax between military campaigns and undertake ritual and religious ceremonies and serve as a refuge in times of danger, as well as commemorating the victories over the Cuyos. Despite its size and proximity to Cusco, this Incan complex is really not mentioned by any of the Spanish chroniclers. In the early 1530s, this Incan complex was destroyed by the Spanish conquerors, led by Francisco Pizarro. The modern town of Pisac was built in the valley below the ruins of this Inca complex. The town was built around 1570. The view from the lookout, 3,525 meters. More structures down there, more terracing there. Look at all the terracing down here. Over there. And that is the town of Pisac. Hiking the paths of Pisac at 3,500 feet, and I'm a little out of breath. Oh, pardon me, 3,500 meters. Great to come in the morning because there's not many people here. This leads the way to Amarupumku, which is Gate of the Gods. So this is very typical of the Inca workers. The stonework is absolutely meticulous. You can see the fitment. It's just spectacular. The craftsmanship in terms of building is just amazing. The time it would have taken to chisel these rocks to fit absolutely perfectly together would be amazing. So a little bit of a correction from what I said earlier. The Amarupunku is not Gate of the Gods. Gate of the Gods is Amurumuru. Amarupunku, which is this, is actually Gate of the Serpents. So these cutouts in the stone walls is where they would store their goods. The town of Pisac. There's a tunnel up there. And here's a good view of the terraces. At least some of them. So this Inca site here at Pisac constitutes a stupendous complex of the finest Inca stonework, with many attendant buildings, baths, and storehouses, exceptional flights of terracing, and quantities of tombs, all well defended by walls, gates, and towers. The complex seems to feature some example of almost everything the Incas did in terms of architecture, with religious, administrative, and residential flair. So the first modern descriptions of Pisac occurred in the late 19th century when Ephraim George Squire, the U.S. Commissioner to Peru, visited Pisac and left behind a detailed description of the Inca ruins in his 1877 book, Peru, Incidents of Travel and Exploration in the Land of the Incas. So it's amazing that we have this place to ourselves, at least this end of the ruins. This is on the way down, and so there's two ways up. You can hike all the way up, which will take you, depending on your fitness, an hour and a half to 2 hours, or you can take a taxi or a bus. And then all those people that are taking taxis or buses are doing the same way down. Well, we're doing the hike down. I have to admit, we took a taxi up. I'm glad I did, because I'm huffing and puffing just walking around here. But we're taking the route down, and there's nobody. We haven't encountered anybody coming up or anyone going down yet. Amazing. So here's more terraces on the hike down, and we could have been like those people there, hiking up, but we'd rather walk around in relative comfort by taking the taxi up. There's more terracing way up there in that valley.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. So we visited the Inca ruins at Pisac this morning, and now we are on our way to Cusco on Highway 28G, Carretera Cusco to Pisac, and we're just going through all these little towns. They seem to be very, very frequent here in Peru. And so it's a really short drive into Cusco to the hotel today. I think it's 34 kilometers, which is wonderful. But we got a couple of stops we're going to make on the way to some waterfalls and a couple more Inca sites as well. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll take some video of that and just enjoy the nice leisurely day. We're not in any big panic today. And then we're spending 5 days in Cusco, which is going to be really welcome. So yeah, come along for the ride and let's see what we'll see today. Get along, little doggy. Cusco. Entrance to the city. Look at this. This is pretty damn cool. Wash your clothes there. Meters to the hotel. This looks like a, I don't know, I was going to say like a backpacker's hotel, but it's not. This is very cool. 987.